insight from the industry. My topic is, what does the free webinar offer you in our digital business aspect? The free webinar will offer you the insight, introduction, the topic, overview of a key concept. Free webinars are a great way to get introduction into the topic you are interested in, offering a broad understanding of the subjects. Beginner-friendly content webinar, making them a good starting point for those who are new to the topic. The free webinar will explain more to you about the business. If you have any question about the business, the webinar is going to introduce you. If you don't know anything about the business, the webinar is introducing you to the business, for you to get understanding about the networking marketing. The free webinar often allow you to connect with the mindset individual who are there to share their knowledge with you. How did this business go? The opportunity to ask questions beside the expert speaker. Access to the resources. Free webinar provide participants with access to what? To downloadable resources like ebooks. Our case is affiliating marketing. So the free webinar will explain the affiliating marketing to you. How did it go? How did the business, how will it start? How are you going to set up? Think about how you are going to start ending. That is how the free webinar is going to explain more about you. After you finish the 90-minute webinar or 20-minute webinar, then if you're more interested, you pay the $149. I'm going to talk a little bit about that. But the free webinar will introduce you into the business. So if you want to know much about the business, the free webinar will teach you much about the business. Then if you want to go ahead and take the step, then you pay the $149. Then it will go more deep about the business. Then you have the coaching call. After the $149, you're going to have another insight about the business. If you still not understand, that is the time you have to book for your coaching call. After the coaching call, after you watching the webinar, you write down all your questions that you have during that webinar. When you don't get anything with the coach one-on-one call, then you do what? You ask the coach all the questions that you have. Then the coach will explain one-on-one any question that you have. The coach will explain to you. After that, then you see if it is something you proceed. If it is something you don't want to proceed, you let it go to that. You stop it there. But if it is something you want to proceed, then you go ahead. But after you have finished, if you want to get your $149 back, you don't have to book for the coaching call. But if you don't want your $149 back, you can go ahead and book for the coaching call. After the webinar, if you are not interested, ask for your $149. You're going to get your $149. But once you have booked for the coaching call, the $149 is going to use. Part of it is going to you and pay the coach. So that way you are not going to get your $149 back. But if you finish watching, if you pay the $149, All the information you need to know about the business will present to you. After you listen, watch the video yourself, see everything in the business. If you don't want to proceed, ask for your 149 back. It will be handed over to you. 30 days guarantee. So after the 90-minute webinar, if you don't understand and you pay the 149, after the 90-minute webinar, they'll ask you for the 149. That will explain step by step what is inside the business. Anything that is inside the business will explain to you when you pay the 149. When you see that and you want to proceed, then you book for the coaching call. But if you listen to see inside everything and you're not interested, I want my 149, you get it back. When you get that one back, you have nothing to do with anybody. But when you want to proceed and you pay that 149 and talk to the coach and you are interested, they will send you all the form. That way you are not going to get your 149 back. That is my topic today. Some people ask, what did the webinar do? The webinar is the introduction part of the business. It's going to introduce you to you, explain to you what is about the business. That is what the webinar is going to explain to you. After that, but the webinar is the surface explanation. It's not going to explain deep. When you pay the 149, you're going to see more information about the business. When you see that more information about the business, if you are interested, say, I will proceed. I want to talk to the coach. You have any question, you write it down. The coach is going to book one-on-one call for you. After the one-on-one call, your 149 will not get back. But without the coaching call, after you pay the 149, with all the introduction, with all the information you get, you see yourself, you still want your 149 back, is get back to you. Wherever you are watching me from, my name is Vida. I'm talking to you from Hartford, Connecticut. I'm original from Ghana and now in the US. I'm a registered nurse, and this is my side hustle. This business doesn't mean that if you're working, you cannot do. I'm a working full-time parent, mother, and I still have this business. So wherever you are watching me and you want to add something to your job, this is the right place for you. Add something to your caring job. Look for something and add it to it. You never know what will happen. Even if you know what will happen, you want to keep something on your side. Thank you for watching me.